Sometimes we act like a simple man, but our heart isn't simple yet. It's a crooked heart. So today, I will tell you a story about a cardamom and a marubala. Once upon a time, a teacher came to the house of his student. As the teacher came to his house, so the student arranged various types of food for his teacher. So when the student gave all the foods to his teacher, then the teacher has eaten all the food. So according to Ayurvedic medicine, myrobalan is good for digestion. As the teacher has eaten many items, so he need proper digestion. So his student gave him a myrobalan. Then the teacher said to him that give me the necessary part of the myrobalan and throw away the unnecessary part of the myrobalan. But the student, he was like a speculator. He doesn't follow the proper instruction by his teacher. He doesn't question what he should do to his teacher. Just he speculate and crook. He's like a crooked person. So what he does, he's thinking that we throw the outer part of the mango and take the inner part, and we throw the outer part of a banana and take the inner part. So what he did, he threw the outer part of the myrobalan and took to his teacher the inner part of the myrobalan. The teacher said, "You are such an intelligent fellow. You didn't ask me what you should be given to me. You don't know that the inner part of the myrobalan is useless. It's very hard, so it cannot be taken. And the outer part of the myrobalan, that can only be taken." So then the student was very sad. So on the next day, the student gave his teacher many foods to take as like the previous day. So when the teacher finished his lunch, then the student, as like the previous day, he gave his teacher a cardamom. So then the teacher also asked him that throw the unnecessary part of the cardamom and give me the necessary part only. So as the student, he is like a speculator and he is a crooked person. So he didn't ask any question to his teacher that which part he should give to his teacher. So he started speculating himself and he gave the outer part of the cardamom to his teacher because he has learned yesterday that the outer part is necessary and inner part is unnecessary. But it was for the previous thing, it was not for the cardamom. So when he gave his teacher the outer part of the cardamom, then the teacher said, "You were such a unnecessary fellow, you were so crooked. You have no idea that the outer part of the cardamom, that is also useless. The important and the necessary part of the cardamom is the inner part. It's so shameful that you were so useless and you were such kind of fool person. It's shame." So what we can learn from this story, that we also speculate with one thing, that it is correct or it is not correct. We don't ask our authority that which is correct, which is absolutely correct. We don't ask, we never ask. That is the main problem for us. Sometimes we act very simply and very humbly. We act like that, we don't know about complexity. We don't know nothing about complexity. We act alike. But our heart is full of crookedness, full of complexity. Our heart is a crooked portion of our full life. So what should we do? We should ask our authority, our teacher, that what should we do and what is the best part of our life, what is the best act for our life, what is the best work for our life, by which deed we can be successful and people will love heartily, by which deed, which act, which work. It should be asked to our teacher, to our authority. Thus we can be resolved, thus we can be solved, and we can be successful and we can satisfy our teacher, our family and our society and the full nation, the full world. and we can be successful. So finally, I'm saying the same thing, that be simple, don't crook, never crook, be simple. Hare Krishna.